Welcome to episode 6 of This Week in Foolishness.
Whole 6 episodes.
Yeah. 6 episodes. We are going to do, punch him. We're going to do work stories. You know, everyone's got their horror stories, their fun stories, their whatever.
Oh, fuck, you know it.
We'll definitely be revisiting this. It's gonna be, it's gonna be fun.
Das Boot.
I don't have any work stories. I love work.
Bullshit.
Can I try this?
Ugh. You let him drink out of your fucking beer bottle?
I guess.
Fuck.
I might regret it later.
Yeah.
Instant herpes.
He's like.
I don't have any of that.
He's literally like perpetually sick.
I'm not sick. What the fuck are you talking about?
Here you go, bud. Serious. No,
fucking Brenden drank out of his beer. Joe's like, I'm done.
You can't drink this one. You cannot try this
But
one.
he wants to try that one.
No.
What are you talking about?
You can have it, dude. That's all you, bud. I didn't know you were always sick.
I'm not. Do I look sick right now?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Don't set yourself up like that.
Come on.
Silly.
You know who you're with. Like, what do you...
Yeah.
Alright, work stories. You know, everyone has their horrible customers, their fucking worst
Let's just say
days.
we've all worked in retail, so we all know what it's like.
So true. So true. I love retail.
No, you don't.
I know.
That's why I left.
Joe, you almost murdered someone for buying fucking Squirt 12 packs the other day. Like, literally.
Untrue.
No. You're like, if I had a gun, I'd kill this guy. It's literally what you were saying.
Allegedly.
No.
Yeah.
Not allegedly. Like, for real.
Okay.
The real deal.
He might have made me mad. Just a little. Just a little mad. Who's starting us off? You gonna start us off today?
I guess I'll start us off. I never go first. Mine is from way back before I was working at Pepsi. Mine's at the bowling alley, Strikers, in Orchard Park here. I was there for 5 years. Lots and lots of shenanigans went on there. I wonder how many times I can use that word.
Shenanigans.
Maybe enough to
You
get
ever
pistol
been to
whipped.
Shenanigans? The bar.
There's actually a bar. I didn't know there's like an actual real thing. I thought they just made it up as a
Falls
movie.
Boulevard, man. Shenanigans.
Where?
Right near the Boulevard Mall.
Oh, Scoot's all over.
Boulevard Mall.
Boulevard Malls and... Oh, I know what it is.
Amherst. It's on the corner of Maple and Niagara Falls Boulevard. Right near
Yeah,
at Tufts University or Tufts.
I didn't know there's a shenanigans. I guess next time I drive
Well,
by
it's
there.
called Shenanigans.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has anything to do with that bar from the. No.
Then why did you ask me if I was over there?
I asked you if you ever been to that bar.
No. I don't go to bars, you know that.
Shenanigans.
Lame.
So, we all got hired at Strikers, like, young, like 17,
I was about
18.
to say, like, I didn't work at Strikers. Who the fuck are you
No,
talking to?
like everyone that worked there at the time, like, around, like, 2009 to 2012, we all got hired there when we were, like, 17, 18.
Alright.
And then we worked there. Some of us still work there that I know.
That's true. Hey,
Yeah.
running into people.
Time to get a real job.
Yeah, that's what I did. So, I worked everything from, like, being a mechanic there to the counter, the kitchen, the bar. Done it all in that place.
Mm-hmm.
So, over the years...
Jack of all trades, some would say.
Jake of all trades.
The Jacob.
The Jake of all trades.
So,
He polished balls
yes.
all day.
Yeah, just like... a lot of stuff went on there. A lot. Some stuff I can't say. Like, I can't say.
Shit, I ran into some people doing coke in the bathroom when I was there last time.
Oh,
so.
I'm sure. So my story comes
They
from.
didn't even offer any motherfuckers.
You're too much of a baby to do it.
Yeah, probably.
I'm afraid getting caught. It would be Brendan's. It would be Brendan's luck. He's like getting down to do a line. Cop walks through the door.
Baking soda.
Yeah, baking soda.
I have to bake a cake later.
So why would you be putting it up your nose?
Because I have no safe passage.
God, you're an idiot.
Yep.
Mine comes from working in the kitchen. This story tonight. Me and my buddy Kevin were working in the kitchen together, and it's just the two of us. It's like a busy Sunday, so we're trying to have as much fun as possible because it's just a shit show out there. Just pizzas left and right, sheet pizzas coming out, wings, and then just outrageous amounts of like, you know, chicken fingers, French fries, mozzarella sticks.
I feel like you're understaffed.
Yeah, we were back then. We were really understaffed back then. So, Kevin and I are just cooking everything we can. Like, dude, you worked at Quiznos. Like, I don't know what you guys make
Still
subs.
have those?
No, they're all
I was about to say.
gone. That's why they're gone. Joe
Yeah,
was
because
there.
Joe was there.
So
It is true.
I don't know.
Because Joe's mom tried to order a turkey sub.
Call back.
Call back.
So, like, mozzarella sticks in the deep fryer. Like, literally, like, 5 minutes takes to cook. That day, Kevin and I blew up 4 orders of mozzarella sticks back to back because we throw them in and we, like, start cooking all the other shit. And we go, oh, the mozzarella sticks, and they're just like, just fucking oozing through the fucking basket. So by the end of our shift, we have like the paper boats just filled with like 4 orders of fucking mozzarella sticks.
Are they still delicious? Or?
Oh yeah, they were fine.
Oh, yeah.
But no customer wants to eat them because they're just like exploded.
Oh, they sound awesome.
They
actually.
are. So like, we tried to eat them all. We couldn't eat them. So Kevin's like, throw these out. So instead of throwing them out, I took them outside and I stuck all the leftovers underneath his windshield wiper blades on his car. He comes back in and he's like, what'd you do with those mozzarella sticks? I was like, oh,
Dude,
I got rid of them.
I have a great story
And he's
about
like-
food on windshields.
He's
by the
like,
way.
he's like, you fucking put those under my windshield wiper blades, didn't you? I was like, yeah. I told you I got rid of them. So that's like incident number 1 of that day.
Of that day.
Yes.
More of the same day.
Incident number 2, it like slowed down, like between the popping of the.
Like what year? What time of year is this football season? Is it like a Bills game going on?
This is probably, I want to say, fall. So it's probably like, but it's not. No, it couldn't have been football season because we would have had more people in the kitchen for the games. So it was like birthday parties. There was all birthday party shit and then open bowling. So
Sounds awful.
it's horrible, absolutely horrible. Fun time to hang out with your friends, but the work sucked. Pay was good, well decent for, being a bowling alley. So there was a lull. So we got the bright idea to take the 2 garbage cans, set them up like in the road, like along the prep table, and we got paper plates out. We were playing Can Jam in the kitchen with the garbage cans and paper plates. We're just sitting there, just throwing.
I mean, that
paper
helps.
plates back and forth. Like our manager comes in and he like walks in the door and he sees and he just like does the quick turnaround and walks back out because he's like, what the fuck? We're playing Can Jam in the kitchen, and there's like you walk in the door and like if you were to see my smoke detector, like that's a camera. But the camera is just fake. It's just a fake fucking camera. Yeah.
If everyone knows it's fake.
Why is it there?
Why is it
Right?
there?
I know.
For the new guys.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Who
Like
find out it's fake on the first day?
I know.
Hey, you see that?
So
It's fucking fake.
yeah, it is. Or it was real at one time, but they like cut the wires and just don't use it anymore and leave it there. Yeah. The only places there's cameras is like at the front counter in the bar. That's it.
Yeah,
and they're
anywhere
new
that
ones.
deals with money.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, in that place, food is money because they make a bunch of money on food there. Like, that place is not a bowling alley. It's a bar with a bowling alley attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
Strikers.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
It's a good place.
It's really good fish fries.
Really good food.
It's okay.
Decent bar.
Have you had their
okay
fish fry?
wings?
Excuse me? Those wings are fucking amazing. The sweet and...
Have you
what
had
we
their
get?
fish fry, though?
Sweet and tangy?
No, I said wings.
I know, but have you had their fish fries? What it is? Oh, their fish fries kill it. Like, Lent, you can't get a table in there. Like, it's like our weight.
You could probably get a table though.
No. I walk in and I'm like,
you don't get enough stroke to get a table there.
no, I can get my food on time, but I go sit like over in the lobby, like the bowling alley lobby, and order my food because I know I'll get seated and my food faster. So I'm like, fuck that. Why would I wait for a table in the bar lounge for fish fry? I can go to the bowling alley lounge and order the same food. So, number 3 was it wasn't the same day.
Oh, I was about to say, man.
No,
this is a fucking
not the same
action-packed
day. This one was a couple years earlier. We're in the kitchen. We're doing birthday parties. We're cutting pizzas and like taking cakes out and stuff. So we're just having fun, goofing around. Ted, we all know Ted. We've talked about Ted.
No one likes Ted.
No one likes Ted.
I've not met Ted yet.
No, you haven't met Ted, but you've heard
I'm
about
sure
him.
you
on
want
this.
I've
like
heard
him.
plenty of...
So we all know about Ted. Ted's a great guy. Always good at everything. So...
Hence why no one likes Ted.
So, he's coming out with like this sheet cake, and I don't know why we got the idea.
Let me guess. He fucking twirled it around
No,
above his head, behind his
but
back.
he did save the cake because we didn't know he was coming out with a cake. So for some reason we decided we were gonna put like a bunch of Scotch tape across the bottom of the door, like just bands and bands of. Oh no, not Scotch tape. Or no, was it? It was Scotch and like the white paper tape, like whatever that is. Masking tape, yeah. So we're just, and he's like, he comes walking through and he like catches it, and he doesn't like really trip, but he's like he's like, what the fuck? like if he didn't know.
If that was Brenden,
that shit would have been... You would have...
in the face.
He would just
Cake in
open
the
his
face,
mouth
you would
and
have
cake
felt
in the
an
mouth.
earthquake.
Cake would have funneled right into
You
his
would have
mouth.
felt an earthquake
He
and everything.
would have opened up his gullet.
Yep.
And all the cake would have disappeared.
He would have been like a shark opening his mouth, just fucking swallowing it all.
He would have exaggerated the whole thing. He was like, "Oh no, guys!"
I was 2 years old when this happened.
Fucking A. So that's like a little taste of the stuff that we pulled in that kitchen, and there's plenty of other stuff like stuff we did at the counter and behind the lanes, like just tons of fucking shit that went on in that place.
Tons of shit.
Yeah.
So much. I could talk for hours.
See,
I probably could, but I gotta remember it all.
I
That's
worked
hard.
in a restaurant environment too. I worked for Briarwood Country Club.
Briarwood.
Yeah.
I went to dinner there one time.
Yeah, well,
It was kind of.
when
It was
did you
okay.
when did you go to dinner?
It was a couple years ago.
Like how? You got a time?
No, man, not really.
Like recent?
3 years ago.
Okay, it was not that recent, but
3 years ago.
I started off as a dishwasher there and progressed my way to.
Is this your story?
No, I'm just bringing this up because he was bringing up kitchen stories, but it made me remember things from there.
Because I need to tell the food on windshield story.
All right.
I don't have that, but there was a whole story about the bus waiter, or not the bus waiter, but the waiter staff that does all the banquet waiters. There was an overnight story the one time. This is a big building, by the way, and the whole upstairs got like banquet rooms and all this shit. One night at like 2 a.m, there's only like a couple of the servers there still, and supposedly they found a candlestick that was covered in some viscous material of red and brown colors.
What are you alluding to?
I'm bringing it.
What is it? What is it?
So
what,
the whole
red
story
and brown
was
colors. Was it shit and blood?
This was the story.
Like-
So everybody was going through the whole building trying to figure out who this candlestick belonged to. It was like a whole fucking adventure. Apparently, somebody shoved this candlestick up their ass.
And blood on it?
I guess. I don't know. But it was this huge fucking thing looking for... Oh, look what you got. Looking for this fucking... I don't know why I brought it up. I just remembered it.
You remember when you were going to get your taser and whenever he told a bad story, you were going to hit him?
Yeah, the candlestick story is one thing. I don't know.
This would have been the time.
Yeah, whatever.
One of the things, other sides of stories, I used to dump
feel it.
fucking
It's crunchy.
rock solid.
Ooh.
How long has it been in there?
A while.
That's out of commission right there.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
let me tell you about the food on the windshield. So
Food on the
Shit
windshield.
like that.
Joe's actually got a side story.
yeah, man. Me and my buddy and our other buddy from childhood, we're sitting in O'Daniel's just down the road.
Yeah.
The bar, and we've been friends for a long time. And this guy was my buddy's my best man. He was my best man, Mike.
Okay.
So this guy always was a bully to Mike. He always bullied Mike. And I always told Mike, like, Mike, one day you're just gonna fucking punch him. And Mike's like, no.
Did this guy work there, you said?
No.
He was just hung out there?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No, he didn't work there. He was our friend.
Oh,
Third buddy. And he was a bully to Mike. And then one night, which was the last time we spoke to this dude, Mike got him so good. He's known us long enough where we're sitting at a bar, a couple drinks in, we ate food, whatever, and he got comfortable enough to tell us about this girl that he's really liking at this point. So he's very comfortable with us. So he's telling us how he had started to get feelings for this girl and how he slept with her.
Yeah.
But when he said slept with her, he means just slept in the same bed. And Mike was like, wait.
What a loser.
Did you fuck? And he's like, no, I just wanted to sleep with her, next to her. And Mike just starts dying laughing, right? And finally, Mike gets to burn him. And Mike relentlessly is burning this kid. And it's awesome. I'm sitting back laughing. Because he deserves it.
Brenden,
No.
you realize you get that on a daily basis here?
It's years of built up frustration on Mike. And Mike's just burning this kid. So he gets upset. And he's like, take this knife and I'll stab you. And Mike's like, no, you won't. and then the bartender takes it away. Right? Right? The bartender takes the knife away, right?
Yeah.
And then he said, I'm going to go behind this bar, grab it, and stab you with it. And the bartender says, no, you won't. So he gets really upset. He takes his food that he took, he got. Mind you, it's January.
Okay.
The kid lives maybe a drive, maybe a 7-minute drive, 10-minute drive. So it's a walk.
Yeah.
He walks home. So me and Mike are there for about an hour or two longer. And we go outside, and it's cold. It's snowing. We get in Mike's car, and I'm like, yo, what's on your windshield? And Mike's like, I don't know. And he hits the wipers. And it just smears this shit all over the windshield, right?
What was it?
I'm like, yo, that was Jay's food.
What was it? That was like spaghetti,
fucking
chicken
Salisbury steak,
Oh!
mashed potatoes, just smushed on his windshield. The fucking
Salisbury steak.
frozen streaks, or it is pot roast, and mashed potatoes. This frozen streak of food is all over this kid's windshield. And I'm drunk. I'm dying. I'm dying laughing. I get out the car laughing my ass off. I almost fall on the ground. We have to, clean this shit with Mike's scraper to scrape it on because it's frozen on his window.
What the fuck?
We have not seen this kid since.
No. Ever since that burn of that night?
I've known this kid since I was 13, and I have not talked to him since that night, and I was maybe 28.
What?
Wow. He was so hurt by us making fun of him about this girl. And mind you, he is now engaged to this girl.
See? You guys are in the wrong.
No, we're not.
So,
Come here.
Oh my god, you actually have
oh my god!
Don't you ever. I will fucking murder you.
It's pretty dead.
Murdered. But yeah, that is my.
It'll be on camera and everything. You will
that is-
literally be dead.
I'm gonna charge it.
And you know me, I stay out of it. They're like, "Sir, you're right there. It's on camera." I'll be like, "I didn't see a thing."
Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't see a damn thing.
What are you, Jamaican?
I didn't see a damn thing.
I didn't see nothing.
I change persona when the cops come. I didn't see a damn thing. Okay?
Oh.
Nothing. I was at home. Like, we have you on tape.
No, you don't.
No.
And your voice was different the whole time.
And I changed it up to Consuela. No, Peter,
no.
No, Mrs. Superman, no.
So that was food on the story. That was
Food on the windshield story.
Yeah,
Jesus. Fucking
Now
never
that-
seen him again after that, huh?
Never again.
Holy fuck.
Never again. We just heard from people that know him that he's engaged to this chick now. It's awesome.
That's
for him.
crazy.
Good for him.
That's crazy. They just
Good-
wouldn't
you know,
talk to
good
you guys
for him.
ever again.
Good for him.
You
He should have just took it. And
I know, right?
I mean, we always busted each other's balls. He was
Yeah.
like real sensitive about this subject though, and it's, hey man.
Fuck.
I just know that his walk home
I can
had to
understand his
suck because he was
perspective.
just wearing a hoodie.
Oh, in the middle of January, yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then he's probably pissed off that he left his fucking
Mhm.
Salisbury
Damn it,
steak
now I
or
don't
whatever
get to
back
eat
there.
my
Well, you don't got
leftovers.
food or nothing.
Man.
I can understand from his perspective though, because a lot of things don't get to me, but there is every once in a while something that does, and Jake knows. Shit can get to me, but
Shit tan get to me?
yeah.
Tens?
I'm tired.
Did
Remember?
Did you go to say can in tens? And you said tans.
I just said.
I think you
I was
did.
just trying to say can, and I said tan. Apparently, I don't know. I did not mean to.
So now
I also have a slur, speech slur.
Sure.
now that we got the
I- like-
taser off, fire
Sure.
Yeah, I swear to
Can
God.
I see?
Sure.
can-
I have
wanna
a
hear
really
your
bad
story.
slur.
No.
Now that we
I
got the
don't-
taser all fired up, I want
The
to hear his
taser's
story.
dead anyway.
Because I actually don't have any stories, but I'm
What the
yes!
fuck are you here for then?
Good taser
That's
day.
Jesus Christ.
Crackle, crackle, crackle.
So
Well, I
work
guess-
stories, huh?
I could have
All
phoned in Nicole for this.
Call a friend.
Yeah, phone
Yeah,
a friend.
yeah, fucking call her.
If you don't have any stories, man, I got my stories.
I got a story. When I worked for CarQuest, it was an auto parts store in Orchard Park here. I was the associate manager of the store, and I was always put on weekends by my fucking self for some reason.
By
Especially
yourself?
By yourself?
Sundays.
You
Sundays,
put yourself on?
No.
Or-
I didn't schedule myself. My boss liked to schedule me by myself on a Sunday.
We need to get a Brenden translator.
From open to close?
From open
By
to close.
yourself?
By myself.
Nice.
So the one time this guy comes in, and I'm helping a customer. It's one of the regular customers that was there all the time. You know, we're just shooting the shit. And this guy comes in. He's like, "You guys take used oil?" I'm like, "Yeah, we do. We bring him in, leave him
Brendan
here,
bends
we'll take
over and
care of
pulls
it."
his pants down.
No, we have a big container in the back.
Yeah, right in the back.
I
Big
can see-
container in the
I can see
back.
Brendan
So
at
now-
home, fucking whole package tucked to make a mangina.
No.
Oiled up.
I
am-
literally just see him bent over with
I
a
can't
funnel
even
in it.
imagine myself like that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I imagine him
I'm
bent over, like grabbing his ankles with a funnel in his asshole,
Hold
waiting
on.
for someone to pour it in.
Like, yes, we take used oil.
Yes, we take used oil. You want me to scoot in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Just watch the tripod.
Silo. So this guy fucking he goes on what the fuck? The oil filter. He asked about the oil filter. He's like, do you guys discard the oil filter? And I'm like, no, we don't. I'm like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? I'm like,
Walk around the back and throw it in your dumpster.
I said, I without thinking about it, I'm just like, throw it in the
You know what I
garbage.
would have done? I would have walked
But
outside
it
and
was
just
the way-
dropped it in your parking
It
lot.
was the way he asked me. Because he's like, so you take used oil? I'm like, yeah, we take used oil. Do you take the oil filter? I'm like, no, we don't. He's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? I'm like, throw it in the garbage.
Like, did he change his oil in your fucking parking lot?
No, he was just bringing used oil and filter back.
Okay.
And, okay, so let me give you a little background. This guy's driving a big lifted diesel truck, so
Yeah.
spewing black smoke every time he drives away. Fucking, he starts flipping out about this oil filter. He's going off. While the other guy I'm talking to is sitting right there. You haven't been on this fucking earth long enough to know what the fuck you're doing to this planet. Throwing oil filters in the fucking cup. He's going off. Right in front of my other customer. There's other customers in the store while this guy's just flipping out.
Crack the window.
Jesus Christ. Guy's just flipping out about this oil filter because I said throw it in the garbage, right?
They're unlocked.
Finally, he fucking leaves. He storms out of the building. Both me and...
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm fucking surrounded by idiots. I wish that was on camera.
What is in my drink?
I don't know, probably your ash.
I don't know, maybe the fact that he doesn't clean his dishes, so it's probably a used cup.
It's not a used cup. It's probably your ash.
It's your ass.
What is your fucking malfunction over there?
Don't trip over that cord now.
I did not.
Jesus Christ, what did you blow on my head for? Get out of here.
Holy shit.
Ah, fuck.
I should put that out
What?
on your arm.
You should.
I should put that out in the nub.
I'm cutting that thing off.
No, you're not.
I am going to the doctor and getting that removed so I never again have to hear you talk about it.
Fucking.
Just so close to me.
What if your chick wants you to rub her nub on her?
Well, I'm sorry, what?
Does this new girl that you're dating have a nub too?
Do you guys have nuptials?
I don't know. What? What the fuck? How do I even respond to that?
I'm sure when she takes her pants off, she'll
There's
have
a nub.
Oh,
You can rub your arm nub with her
Did you
crotch
listen to the
nub.
podcast?
I don't know.
Hey, in case you do. What's up?
Brenden wants you to rub his nub.
So,
Rub a
you
nub,
gotta get
nub,
rid of
nub.
this oil.
Yeah, well, I took the used oil, but he like stormed out because of the oil filter. So both me and the other guy that's usually there, you know, we're both looking at each other like, was that a friend of yours? No, was that a friend of yours? We thought it was some guy just coming in playing a fucking joke or something because we didn't.
It was
We
like,
were blown away by how serious this guy was, flipping out about this oil filter.
the fact of the matter is, are you sure it was a guy? I mean, because Macho Man Tranny Savage.
Macho Man
Training Savage. What the fuck?
Well, maybe that's why he was upset, or she, sorry, was upset. Cause you kept
Ma'am.
I mean, it was.
It's ma'am!
It wasn't exactly 2018 yet. This is probably around. You know what? This was probably 2016 when this happened. So, no, it wasn't. I was at Frito then. Sorry.
You were still working at both when you were at
20,
Frito.
2013. It was before that.
Oh.
It was
you went to
2014.
Frito?
Yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
met him.
Frito Lay?
Yeah.
Were you a merch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
No, I hated that job
Why?
because I
'Cause
had
he's a
the
whiny
biggest
little bitch.
assholes I've ever worked
He's
with.
a
there.
whiny little bitch.
That'll be another part of the story. We'll get to that.
You lift bags of air.
I know.
Yes, I know.
No, they're not bags of air. They settled in transportation.
Oh no, there was actual bags of air.
Sorry.
Yes, that is a real thing. Frito-Lay.
Bags of air.
We got empty bags before. It's just bags
yes,
of air.
Yeah, I've gotten empty bottles of pop, but too. It happens.
I love when I see Frito Lay guys with like fucking back, like lifting belts on and
I've
shit.
never seen that. I've never, because I would probably beat his ass with a bottle of pop.
Like, what are you doing?
Dude, I would carry like 10 of those boxes at a time with no issue. Although they would get too tall and then I'd whack something and drop them all on my head, but that's
God.
another story. Jake saw me work. I'd be hauling pallets out there.
Work.
The only problem is when you get to the dip. That's stuff is
Yeah,
heavy.
he's a big dip and doesn't want to do the
I
dip.
fucking hate dip.
Oh
What
man,
the fuck was that?
God forbid
Oh, your
you.
fridge shut
Yeah,
off.
fridge.
God forbid you have to work a little bit of weight with the glass.
Right, I know.
Listen, motherfucker, I was in the best shape of my life when I worked at Frito.
You're the same shape.
No! I've gotten worse!
And now
It
we're
is
here.
worse than it has been.
Your shape has never changed.
Oh, my shape got better
How-
than worse.
How were you in the best shape of your life when you worked at Frito, but you
Because-
lost so much fucking weight when you went to corrections?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I was in the best shape
You're
of my
a
life
fucking idiot.
then.
Idiot.
And I needed all back.
Did you ever do nuts and butts impressions?
Why'd you have to bring that up?
Dude,
I don't-
that could be the stories. The nuts and butts.
Like,
Yeah. What do you want me to say? I've seen some shit.
Yeah.
you're like 30 seconds from
What?
getting fired, and you don't even
Literally.
get paid.
Seen some of the worst shit in my
Nuts
life
and
there.
butts.
This
You
isn't
love
like
it.
work
My
stories, and you're like not even. You're like,
First,
this guy yelled at me about not taking fucking an oil filter.
And you used to do nuts and butts.
Like,
yes, I did do nuts and butts. In fact,
Jesus.
there was my
Christ.
first day on the job.
This is
I
like
was
this is like
put
your
in.
time to shed some light on corrections for other people.
First day on the job. Okay, nuts and butts, for those who don't know, is a strip search. You have to fucking do the full search. You have to have them lift their
Two
sack.
in the pink, one in the stick.
You have to have them lift their sack. You have to have them drop and turn around, fucking,
Bend
spread.
over and open it up.
You don't say that. You're not allowed to say that.
You got predatored on a daily.
So my first actual day on the job was in...
Oh, they're coming for you.
Was my...
They know you're talking about it.
Yeah, apparently. You're not supposed to talk. It's like fucking Fight Club.
They left. They knew
My
you were
first day on the job was in the visiting room. Okay?
First row of nuts and butts. No one talks about
Listen,
nuts
the
and butts.
visiting room, the rules of visiting room are everybody who comes in, they do a basic pat down first when they come in. When they leave, you have to do a full strip search to every single inmate that comes in that room. This was on a weekend. It was Saturday. That's the busiest time.
Now, was your facility maximum?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a max, but was ran like a kindergarten. I swear to God, it was the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Well, because like the one block was max.
No, the whole thing was max.
Well, yes, but the other parts were transitionary. Remember? When they got sentenced, they went there, and then they went to another prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
matter.
get
It's
it.
still a max facility.
I get it.
Can you just finish the nuts and butts story?
I mean, so
First
fucking
day on the job.
yes. So I can't remember how many people that room held, but there was a decent amount of inmates at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, you have to check each one.
God, I've never heard this story, and I'm giddy because I'm so fucking happy-handed to look at a ton of people's fucking balls.
That's literally what. So
Yeah,
I mean,
fools, man.
obviously they show you the right way to do it, and then they just send you in there and be like, okay, you gotta
I don't have it.
take off this, take off. You have to have them.
Brendan,
Each
Brendan's
article
in
of
there with like a
clothing.
pencil. He's like,
There's
What's
I don't
that?
have to touch the Listen, there's no touching.
There's no touching.
There's,
You just
yeah,
gotta
there's,
look.
the-
Visual.
does he look like
it's
he
visual.
can't touch?
The fuck does that mean? It's literally, they hand you their clothing one at a time. You have them stripped, and then you have to fucking be like, all right,
And then
lift.
Brendan's like,
He's probably like, damn, CO, man, you ain't supposed to lick my butthole.
Oh fuck!
he's standing there with his fucking. He's got a standing at attention in his pants. He's like, oh, this is awkward.
God, that was painful. You try to get that
You got some fucking issues.
out. So you're in the room with
No,
about,
you got the issues. You were
I mean,
looking at
about
that.
15 to 20.
Oh, there's more than that.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
you've seen a lot of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts. You want fries with that? Please tell me you've seen Kung
nuts,
Pao.
2 nuts per body.
2 nuts per body.
I'm just talking about like, fucking. Do you know how many scrotums you've seen?
Yeah, man.
More than the average man. That's for
Holy
sure.
shit!
I bet you he was like very like. He left work feeling bad about himself after seeing all those guys with no pants on. He's like, damn, man.
Oh no,
I got shafted.
Not at all.
I got shafted. I got all balls and no shaft. Fuck.
But that's not,
Brendan, do you realize,
obviously
you
that one
have
job.
seen? I need you to look at this. I need you to think about this. You realize you've seen more balls and men's assholes than everyone in this room, and probably like your father and your grandfather combined.
Hey, you think about it. They probably took swim class in high school naked.
Here you go. Here's one to top on top of that. I've seen
Oh.
more nuts and butts than I have vagina, so.
At least he ain't into it. See, that's the work stories we need.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to coach you on what stories you're gonna do from now on.
Well, then you're gonna have to, get in my head and figure shit out. But
all right, give me a baseball bat. I'll get in there.
It's very uncategorized.
Yeah.
That's not the. Well, I mean,
Oh.
that day was like the.
Did you ever find anything good?
No, not in those areas at least.
What was the best thing you found? Not in the nuts or butts.
No.
Just period on the searches.
I did find a huge packet of pills once.
Where was that?
This was in a cell search that I had to
Oh,
do.
I was hoping it like under some like big chick's titties or something.
No. We did have transvestites in there.
It's
no
ma'am!
It's ma'am!
Joey! That's how you high five.
Yeah,
Joey's
we
not
have
that way
had.
last time.
I was like,
Fortunately, I've never had to search them.
You were over here
I
like,
wouldn't
"This
even
my
know
good
how.
hand."
I always figured.
That's what it is. That's his good hand. Hey, get in that mashed potatoes. You got your nubby fucking.
Give me
arm.
your other hand, but this is my strong hand.
He's gonna come back next week with like a self fucking incision of taking that out.
all stitched up and
Yeah.
shit.
And it's all gangrene.
Like, you should really go check that out.
Ah!
He's falling.
No, it really
he's
smells
falling
like dead
asleep.
meat.
He's falling asleep at the table and shit. Like, I think you really need to go to the hospital.
He's like, but I don't have a nub anymore.
Fuck, how good.
Oh my god.
But it's still a nub because it's swollen. And
No,
it's-
he's
it's
gonna have a
pus.
nub anyway because they're gonna have to cut his arm off. They're gonna cut it off here and he can like flip it real quick. He can nub her! He can...
What the fuck are you two going on about?
People are like, nuts and butts.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, hold on. I'm not done with him yet.
Whoa.
I'm not done. So, pills.
Alright.
You
Bundle
found-
full of pills. It was hidden inside a wall, covered up with toothpaste and toilet paper so it makes it look
Oh, so they like Shawshanked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was told when I got there, you do not want this paperwork. Throw them out. I was so proud when I found those pills. I'm digging through the wallet.
I want this
listen.
paperwork.
Yeah.
Normally when I did my soul searches, you know, I did them kind of half-assed. I'm like, yeah, fucking. And I just noticed this spot. I'm like, okay, what's that?
He's like,
So
puts his,
I start
rubs his-
digging in this thing. Like,
Rubs his
I'm
nub
there
on the
for
wall.
like,
He's like, oh, this is not a normal wall.
I'm sensing this somewhere. It's a fucking stud finder right
It's
here.
like it's like your Sprunger from the Futurama movie, the first one, the
It's like a.
Bender's Big Score, where the naked aliens have the Sprunger on their neck. That's what your nub is.
Oh yeah.
It's like, instead of the spidey sense, it's a stubby sense.
The stubby sense.
My
So
stub is
I'm
tingling.
digging at this wall
You
for
use
like
your
a half
Sprunger
hour.
to.
I'm digging at this wall for like a half hour. Finally, I get this fucking little
Half
this
hour?
baggie out. Oh yeah, it was in there. It was in there. I got it out. It's fucking.
What if
full
they
with-
needed it? Like, they're gonna dig in their wall for a half hour to get it back out?
I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess
it's my time.
I guess a half hour.
It takes me as long as I need it to take.
It's a half hour.
That's
in the
how
middle
that
of the
shit
night's not
works.
bad, you know?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
You want to get in your cell? Fuck you. It's my time.
I said I guess about a half hour in the middle of the night's not bad to get some pills.
Those were during the day.
Then you, no.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, well,
I'm
yeah.
talking
If
about
they
the-
wanted to
if
get
they
them.
needed them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then you just fucking toilet paper, toothpaste.
I mean,
that
they're
shit
locked
back
in
up.
there for how long? So I mean, they have plenty of time.
You a nut.
Anywho,
Such a nut.
I got this bag, fucking pills. I bring it to because this was a training day. I bring them to the guy who was training me. I'm like, look what I found. Can we rate the? You know, I wanted to do the paper. I was so happy. I'm like, I want to get this fucking. Yeah, I got fucking contraband. Like, he's like, throw them out. Really? Like, trust me, you don't want this. This is gonna be. Like, you don't even know what these are. They got to send them to a lab. All this shit. Like, so literally threw them out. It was horrible. I was so let down.
Now you think about it.
I'm like, I found something, man.
These guys are already in jail.
Yeah, right. You're just gonna tack
Yeah.
on a few more months. On
Yeah.
your sentence?
Who gives a fuck?
You want to babysit
Matt-
on
It
that for
depends
longer?
on the severity, I guess. I mean, it couldn't be. Maybe it wasn't even that guy's that was in that cell. I mean, this shit could have been left there from the last guy or whatever, because these cells get rotated a lot.
Exactly.
So yeah.
You're passing judgment.
Sure, I'm not the judge.
Racist.
That would be
Yeah,
up to
fucking white supremacist.
whoever's job that
God,
is.
he
to
would
do
look.
that.
He would literally, if he shaved his head, he'd be a white supremacist.
Dude, you
Super
should
bad.
shave your head, bro.
Who's the guy who plays fucking? You ever seen American History X?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The fat guy.
Yeah, the
Buddy.
dude from
Yeah.
Boy Meets World.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ethan Suplee.
Is that his name?
Yes.
Okay. Who's in My Name's Earl too?
Yeah.
I hope it's his name. Why would you bring that shit out?
I don't know
like
if you
that?
just randomly spew names. I don't fucking
No,
know.
I'm a fan of his, so I know his name.
Yeah.
Oh, you watched My Name Is Earl, huh?
big
Yeah, I
fan.
did,
That
but
show's
he-
hilarious, man.
Yeah, but other than that, like he's been in other stuff that's really good.
So, further down the line, I get put in the SHU. It's called the special housing unit. It's got all the
SHU, man.
fucking assault on staff. Just everybody who causes a fucking problem.
What'd you get
And-
hit with? Did you ever get hit with anything?
Did I ever get hit? No, I have never gotten hit with anything.
No pee?
No pee. I
No
never got
hello,
thrown
Clarice, and then...
on. Listen, I've made it... When I was
If
there...
I ever go to prison,
I really
I'm
like-
going to make the most... Like, every prison movie I've ever seen is going to be every one-liners from the prison movies when the officers come by.
Like, stories I hear from COs, like, jails, prison's a lot more chill.
It is. It's not like the movie...
Than you would
All right,
see
no,
in movies or
It
anything
depends
like that.
on where you are. It depends on who
yeah.
you're dealing with. It depends on their psych level.
Mm-hmm.
So ours facility is called a 1S facility, which means because they closed all the psychiatric wards in New York State because Cuomo's a fucking idiot, they go to 1S facilities.
He might legalize. He might
Okay, all right. That's the only good thing he'll ever fucking
Redemption.
do. You know why he's doing it?
Just go on
President.
with the
That's
story.
He wants to be president.
This isn't
So
fucking
1S facilities are
Bill Maher live, okay?
are-
Let's go.
the psych wards. They're basically because they don't have them, they put them in 1S facilities. So the SHU has a lot of 1S people.
Your friends.
They're they're just
more
bill
debt-
collectors.
more
Fuck
debt
off!
collectors.
I know. I owe money to everybody. That's like the 8th call I've had in the past half hour.
Well, there's dishes in the sink. All right, 1F.
1S.
1S. So I've seen some interesting folk. There was one that he's had a lot of time in there.
Chronically
He
masturbating
likes to go to the
Brendan's
SHU.
ass.
He doesn't want to be anywhere else in the facility. He has to be in the SHU. So he'll go out when he gets released. He'll cause fights. He'll do something just completely
He's like,
stupid. Yeah, basically he'll fucking beeline for some guy he didn't know, and fucking just the guy sitting on a bench, and he fucking ran out, just boom, knocked him right up. Literally, because he didn't want to
He
be.
literally just walks up and he's like,
Didn't know the guy at
Hey,
all.
man, what's up?
Wasn't even with the group
no.
of people this was.
I'm imagining this guy come out because he doesn't want to be in Gen Pop, so he wants to
Basically,
be
yeah.
in the SHU. So like I can imagine him like walking up like the water boy trying to be Captain Insano. He's like, ooh. He's like,
No.
I'm going back.
This was he walked
He just
up
gets
behind
beanbagged.
him. The guy's facing forward, sitting on a bench, minding his own business. He walks up right behind him, knocks him out, so he can get back into the SHU. Now this guy had a fucking what the hell was it, like a memoir, let's just say, that he wrote to this TV show, basically telling his life, his story of being in prison and how like the entire thing's corrupt and all this shit and aliens are conspiracizing to put him in
Should get
prison.
him
He
on the
was
show.
fucking nuts. In all written in hand.
I would have been in the office photocopying that to take
We
it
had the copy of it because he wanted to send it out in mail.
Yeah.
So we go through the mail sometimes, and especially the SHU inmates, we have to go through this shit. But
literally
yeah, literally.
fumbling.
But yeah,
through their
it was
turds.
like 40 pages he hand wrote front and back of just this crazy
toilet paper.
ass shit. No, it was actual paper. They get paper back. Fucking crazy ass fucking story. Like, I mean, he was spouting aliens. He was spouting all kinds of fucking crazy shit. So you knew he was in there for a fucking reason. He was nuts. But like,
or
he kept
was
going
just
like,
trying to look nuts.
well, why the hell would you do that? I mean, he was literally like, I want to say a couple months from getting out of there too.
Can't make it on the outside.
He's trying to send this shit into this TV show to like aliens in prison and shit. Like, I don't know. It was fucking stupid. Another work story there, the prison Jake wanted to bring up. A lot of shit has happened in this place. He wanted me to bring up the
Hey, we got
lockout.
time.
Oh, yeah, we have like 45 minutes. It's only been like 15.
No, it's been 45 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Just been over your spewing
Oh, no, let's go
stories.
No.
Finish.
We got to do the lockdown story.
I want to do a lockdown story.
All right, lockdown story. This
Don't
was,
interrupt him.
once again, in the SHU. This was a morning
I know
shift.
you got somewhere to go.
This was in the morning. We have to do a master count in the facility. I think I remember it was at like 11:45, and normally it clears around 1 o'clock. Sometimes even earlier.
Okay.
For some reason, it's getting around 2:30, and we haven't heard on the radio count cleared yet. And me and the other guys in the SHU, because there's 3 of us total, and then a bubble officer. Not what you're thinking. I said bubble. I thought you were gonna go for something weird, so.
Leave the jokes to us.
Yeah. No, I was
Okay.
saying bubble.
That's actually pretty good. You dressed that thing up when you went? Gave him his own little uniform?
What the fuck?
Hey,
Fucking drew out a little uniform on it?
lift your nuts.
Invader
I want to
Zim-
see your nuts and butts!
Invader Zim, Pistulio.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just imagining,
Look
like...
at Pistulio.
I'm just imagining you drew, like, a uniform and a hat on it.
No, I never did that.
So when
It's
you...
like South Park.
Because it's like oblong this way, so it's like the uniform, and then on top of it's a hat, and he's just walking
It's
with
like
it.
South Park Cartman.
Yeah.
With J-Lo.
Yeah.
He's like, show me your butts. Officer Bubble.
So 2:30 rolls around, and we still haven't gotten an account clear. So we're all looking at each other like, what the fuck is going on? Finally, like 2:50. Now we're usually at the door. Our relief is there, and we leave it before 3 o'clock. 2:50 rolls in. We get on the radio. We hear Code Yellow. Code Yellow is a full master count of the facility. Basically, somebody fucked up. And now we have to count every single inmate once again. The shoe was easy at least because they don't go anywhere. But say people were out in the middle of walking somewhere, because like I said, it's like a fucking preschool, like they just walk around. You have to find these people. Someone has to be accounted for every single fucking inmate. So
yeah, they should have. Once an alarm goes off, you should have every inmate should be assigned a designated zone they have to be in when this alarm goes off.
Everyone report under the
see,
flagpole.
there's no alarm though. The inmates don't know it's happening unless they heard the radio go off saying Code Yellow, because only the officers have the radio.
Okay.
Nobody. So the inmates don't know. They can't be like, oh, we're hiding that guy or something. So Code Yellow happens. We have to do the master recount. We can't leave until this is done. We do the master recount. We send it in. We get no word back. So it's coming around like 3:30 now. We're still in the shoe. We're supposed to have been gone by now. And I'm already on a double. So I am working over 16 hours right now. Because I worked overnight and then I worked the day. So it's now, 16 and a half hours. I'm fucking tired. I want to go home.
Fucking Officer Bubble is beat. He's ready
Fucking
to pop.
Officer Bubble is beat.
He's ready to pop.
This is the third 16 in a row. So I'm fucking tired. Fucking finally, some of the officers come in that's supposed to be relieving us, but we're not allowed to leave. I'm like, well, what the fuck are we supposed to do? It's like, go see the sergeant up in front. Finally get up there, and we're at this point we're at full lockdown because there's a missing inmate. So they're sending us all the different areas to basically search this whole facility. I ended up getting the outside. I had to search the grounds and almost get attacked by geese because those motherfuckers.
At the end of this story, this inmate better be found dead.
He's not.
He's not. He's not. So,
Shit.
yeah, there's like 8,000 geese on this property and fucking.
He's talking about the geese. Go on with the story. Go
right.
on with the chlorophyll.
Give a fuck about chlorophyll.
Finally,
More like chlorophyll.
Pretty
they
much.
narrowed
I
this
remember
down.
the
This
story being more
inmate.
exciting.
I mean, the higher ups knew where the count was messing up, but they didn't tell any of the officers, which for some fucking reason, so we knew anything. It was
If
happening.
one fucks up, they all fucked up.
Pretty much. It was happening in 4 complexes. There was 3 different complexes around the facility. And it was happening in 4, which is our cadre, which all the inmates, those are the guys that just walk around. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They're basically fucking there for fun.
Yeah.
This officer
That's
that
not real,
was
Joe.
that was messing up the count. It was his first day back from being out on comp. He was out for like 6 months.
God damn it, Tim.
So he's back his first day. He's messing up this count. So the inmate in question was there the entire time, in the fucking room, and he was writing the wrong name on his fucking count slip. For like
Was he
someone
writing Count Chocula?
I don't know who the
fuck
fuck
was
he
he
was writing.
writing.
He-
Bob
he-
the Builder?
He did this
He
count
was- he was
supposedly.
probably like
James Earl
he
Jones?
was probably
Like, who
like
the-
mad racist, so he called him like Hector, but his name was like Thomas.
I don't
Some
know
Hispanic
exactly
dude.
what the story was with what he kept writing
Yeah,
down.
we have Juan
But
right here.
he kept writing the wrong
I have
person
Juan
down.
plus Juan.
Kept writing the wrong person down on this fucking paper, and at this point, there's like 5 white shirts in his, his fucking cell block, which are the higher. Translucent.
Go on. Right up the butt.
Nothing but.
4 times this guy redid his count paper, and 4 times in a row he did this thing wrong. Needless to say, I don't believe he works there anymore, because that's pretty much your primary job is to count people and to get it right, or else this shit happens. I didn't leave there until around 5:30, I believe it was. So that was 18 hours or something. I can't count right now, but
or ever.
or ever.
All right, so that's the end. That's the end of Brendan's stories. Joe, if I can unmesmerize you.
I got the Frito-Lay story too now.
No, that's another. We'll do another work story.
So,
So
a long time ago, in a town far away,
long ass fucking time ago in a town called Kickapoo,
Amherst, New York. I worked at JCPenney's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. No,
Go on.
No.
Oh!
So I worked in a young.
I thought you were gonna grow some balls.
I worked in
Whoa! No! What?
He won't tell a certain story that I want him to tell. Maybe another time.
Fuck.
I worked in the young men's department. So, and I was working with this young lady. I think her name was Jen. And
I know this one.
And
I know this one.
So it's coming to the end of the night, and at the end of the night, you have to, make sure the fitting rooms are empty. And
they were emptied in.
Clean them all up and get ready to go. And mind you, when people get out of their own house, they're absolutely disgusting. Okay.
What'd you say?
When people get out of their own house, they're gross. I mean, some people are gross in their own house, but they're gross. So I'm like,
I mean, I'm not.
We rock paper scissors the bad boy. She has to go.
I clean other people's houses.
Brendan, I just watched you fucking drop guac in your crotch and then eat it over here.
I didn't eat it. I went and threw it out.
Yeah, hell, you ate crotch guac.
I said, "Do you want some
crotch
guac? Crotch guac!"
And then I threw it out in the garbage, sitting right there in a silver thing.
Oh my god. Anyway, so she lost the rock paper scissors. She has to go clean the fitting room. She comes out of the fitting room with a pair of satin boxers and a pair of black jeans. She's freaking out. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And she throws the boxers in the garbage and throws the jeans on the table. And as she picked the satin boxers off the hook in the fitting room, she got semen come all over her hand.
Oh, God.
So...
Did you stop fiddling with it?
I'm
sorry.
So she leaves.
Yeah.
She goes and cleans herself up.
Is it on her face?
She goes, washes her hands.
I just imagine
and,
like
she's
comedic movie where it's like stuck on her hand and she's like can't get it off and like
yeah,
it fucking hits her in the face. Then
at this point, I'm like, well, I'm not touching those jeans. So I start closing down the registers, and she's gone for a good 15 minutes washing up, and she comes back, and she's like, "You didn't fold these jeans?" I was like, "No." So she starts folding these jeans, and she gets it out of her hand again.
Now what the fuck? They super soaked the fucking room?
So
man,
that was the end of her night.
She
and her career.
Semen huh?
She stormed out? Because I would have.
No, she went to clean up again. She just didn't want to clean the fitting room, but she's really bad at rock, paper, scissors. So. She was really bad.
You guys decided who didn't work by rock,
You're
paper,
probably
scissors.
just sitting there like, well, I didn't get cum on my hands.
Yeah. I've also had another employee, female employee, was fixing. There was a shelf, and there was folded, clothes in it, and there was a balled up bunch of clothes balled up. So she took it out to refold it and put it back in. There's throw up.
Oh!
So she got throw up all over.
What the fuck?
Oh.
There's also another girl. It's always girls, man. I don't know why. Cleaning up the women's fitting room.
Oh, because it was.
And there was just clothes in the corner, right? And she
There was a
like,
baby
She'd
in
be like,
there.
hello, red flag, close in the corner, get gloves.
Well, you know,
like,
sometimes people
no,
just
no.
don't want them, so they throw it on the ground.
No,
Whatever.
close in the corner, red flag, Jake goes gets gloves. Okay?
So
That's what I would have done.
she picks up the articles of clothing and starts putting out to fold it, and there's shit in it.
Oh!
Wait, how did you not smell it to begin with?
I don't know.
It's JC
maybe
Penney. It already
was-
smells
it
like
was
shit.
Balled up pretty
I mean, it'd be
good
worse
in
if it
there,
was
man.
Walmart.
It was balled up pretty good in there.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Women are the worst too. They're the nastiest.
Oh, they are.
No,
They're-
they're not.
No,
They are.
They
No, they're
are.
Old people are the worst.
Old women.
Old people are the worst.
There's used tampons in the women's dressing room. There's boogers on the wall in the women's dressing room.
Did you ever
Like,
go in the
what the
back room
fuck,
of a
bro?
Tops in their bathrooms? There's always boogers in the dudes' room. Like fucking boogers on the fucking
Freaking snot rockets
the
everywhere.
the shitter walls and the fucking urinal walls. There's fucking boogers everywhere.
But
Oh,
yeah, man, just be careful with the satin boxers and fitting rooms.
yeah, don't be putting those.
Like I gotta.
Keep let the professionals take care of
I
that.
mean, I wouldn't. I don't know. I
got a
I
side
wouldn't be
story
trying
for that.
on satin boxers in the store without washing them anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't.
No, he went there to
wasn't
jerk
sure.
off and he used them to wipe his dick off. Is what he did.
Yeah, man. Or just used it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, satin boxers.
So, back at Strikers, we gotta clean bathrooms every night, every day. We end of the night. I think it was just a weekday, so it wasn't like a midnight bowling or anything, whatever. And my turn to clean bathrooms. We did a rotation with, everyone that was there. So, walk into the women's bathroom. It was an old lady. Fucking looked like a fire hose went off of shit on the wall. Just fucking it looked like they just took their pants down, bent over, and just fucking. I just go and grab like the other guys. I'm like, you guys gotta come see this. I'm like, you're not gonna believe it. And they're like, what? I'm like, just come fucking see this. And I'm like, and it fucking stinks to boot. Like the worst. So I'm like, I'm not fucking cleaning that up with like.
No, man, you gotta use a mop.
No.
You gotta get the mop bucket out, bro.
Nope. I got the hose.
No.
Because like the bathroom walls are all tile, so it's all tile.
Okay.
So I literally just walked in with the hose and like there's a floor drain every once. So I just fucking.
Oh god.
Fucking.
As it's back.
No.
That's all.
No,
That's
it
what
was
I thought of
It
when
was
I
like
saw.
all down, and then
Oh, God.
and then like whatever didn't get in the drain just got mopped up. It was the worst. The whole time I'm like this. I got like the yellow Consuela gloves on. And I was like, fuck.
No,
It's
oh,
shit. You brought up the shit story. We had a guy that used to work for us at CarQuest. His name was Joe. And you ever see those hippo videos? No, not that Joe.
The one where they
when they
shit,
shit, yeah, exactly. So
That's what it
apparently-
looked like happening in this place.
apparently, when hippos shit, they just wag their tail and it fucking goes everywhere. It's like marking the territory type thing. So Joe,
that's what you do with your guac.
yeah. Except it was my dick swinging around.
Yeah.
Joe, for some reason, every single fucking day he worked had explosive diarrhea. Every single day.
He ate some bad shit.
No, you know what his diet was fucking 7-Eleven roller dogs.
Ooh,
Literally the only thing.
I got an add-on to that.
Only thing
Oh,
he ever
man.
ate. And you want to know why we knew it was the only thing he ever ate? Because the car he drove, which was one of the delivery cars, every time you went in there was just under the seat, fucking roller dog containers. There's like 20 of them every fucking day. Just containers shoved under the seat like he was like, yeah, fuck it, I don't want to throw them out. I'll just shove them under there. So this fucking bathroom, every time you went in there, just looked like fucking splatter ass. So we came up with the nickname after seeing that hippo videos. He's Joe the Hippo Hughes. So every time you walked in, he never got it. You would just say,
Was this
"What's up?"
was this an older guy? Or a
No,
younger
he
kid?
was like,
Is he short?
yeah.
I know him.
You know, do not
I know him.
say that. I figured you might because he lives around somewhere in this area.
I know you're talking about. So, I have an add-on to this.
It's because I said the last name was.
No. Well, yeah. So, at Tops, I had an old grocery manager years ago. Name will be left out because he still works there. So, you remember when Arby's did like the 5 for 5 Arby melts? So he would buy the 5 for 5 Arby melts. He'd eat one a day for 5 days. Joe's face just went blank. He's like, what? Yeah, he'd eat one a day for 5 days. And he would work overnights a lot sometimes. And so...
Like, that's thinking about that is getting me nauseous.
He would get the shits from it so bad he'd pack extra underwear for overnights. Oh, God. So, and, like, overnights, there's no store manager there, so he'd, like, take his food and his like, extra fucking underwear and throw them on the desk of the store manager desk in the office. And the fucking manager walked in the one day, and he's like, what's this? It's fucking the grocery manager's underwear and fucking Arby's mouth. Just fucking, like, and like whitey tighties to boot. And I'm like, fuck. Because I was there when it happened. I'm like, what's going on? And like someone that was working there like pulled me aside. They're like, yeah, he like eats these Arby melts 5 for 5 for 5 days.
Yeah, man.
It's a cleansing diet.
It's fucking something. But yeah, he'd bring extra underwear because he'd like shard himself and change.
Oh, fuck.
There you go, Brittany. If you're listening to this is officially the Poopcast. That was her original name for
The Poopcast.
For the podcast. Was she was like, you should just name it the Poopcast because poop's gonna come up. Oh, anyone got anything else, or are we gonna wrap up today? I think that's it, guys. Brendan's gonna put last week's video up on YouTube.
Eventually.
He should probably do it like Saturday.
I'll probably do it tomorrow.
This will be up tonight. This is going to be Wednesday's episode, the 16th.
Love it.
Love it. Enjoy the laughs, man. Like this was a good episode. I laughed hard.
It's good shit.
It was. I laughed probably as hard as last week.
You just laughed because you were making fun of the button the whole time.
Yeah. Until you get it removed, we're gonna make fun of that with any way we can.
If anybody is wondering, that is what they're referring to.
This grotesque.
It's called a lipoma.
It's called a nub.
No, it's a lipoma.
It's
literally just a...
It's officer bubble.
It's called arm glaucoma.
Arm glaucoma.
You know what glaucoma is?
Yeah, but you said, what was the name of it?
Lipoma.
I say glaucoma. It kind of rhymes.
Oh, okay.
God.
So
Pneumonia.
fuck off.
Is your cancer gonna come back?
Maybe. I don't know.
I hope
Maybe
so. Good night, everybody.